Let me be honest with you right now. Let me be very motherfucking honest with you right now, girl. I mean, I have been there, done that, okay? I have done things to survive that people would judge me for. I have struggled, I have hustled, and I have reinvented myself more times than I could motherfucking count. And I'm still here, still standing, well, sitting, you know. And for the first time in my life, I'm honestly done doing it quietly. My name is Tessa Marie, and I'm a trans woman, a mother, a sex worker, a photographer, a creative, and somebody who's been through enough to fill 10 lives. And today, I'm going to let you in on some of my teas. Not the polished version, not the clean version that makes people comfortable, the real one. Because I built this channel, Cvnt Convo, for the person who just needed to tell their truth. And that person used to be me. And it's still me. So if nobody ever made you feel like your story matters, stay here. Stay right here. Because that is exactly what we're about to change. Let's get into it. So, quick backstory about me. So, I am 32 years old, born and raised in Connecticut, Middletown, Westgate. So, from a young age, I always knew I was different, and that was really no secret to nobody. I think everybody kind of knew my tea when I was young, but it was always this back and forth about what you could be, what's right, what's wrong, what's acceptable, what's not acceptable. So, anywho, moving forward, growing up, I went to cosmetology school and I was just a hairdresser. I say I was just a hairdresser. Bitch, I was a hairdresser, makeup artist. I worked for MAC for a little bit. And during that time, I was getting into ballroom. And so I was around 16 at that age. I started hair school when I was 16, Paul Mitchell, North Haven. So getting into ballroom opened my eyes a lot because you get to meet so many different people. And that's where I first found out about femme queens, trans women. And that opened up a whole new door for me. But at the time, I had already gone through puberty, so it was something in my mind, I felt like wasn't possible. So, doing my things as a hairdresser, makeup artist, walking balls, the more and more time goes on, I really want to be the girl. I really want to tap more into who I am. But that came with a lot of work. A lot of work meant I needed to make more coins. I think you know where I'm going with this. So being around the girls, I was introduced to escorting, and that's when I first started working with the girls, traveling, making my coins. I eventually moved to Denver, saved up enough money to get a facial femme surgery, and was just living my life as a girl. Surgery is a serious thing. We will talk about that another day. We'll get more deep into that someday. So from there, I was always just bound to sex work, escorting, OnlyFans, webcamming, doing little things like FaceTime shows, sending people pictures, just making content for people and just making that coin on the side. But my ultimate means for money was escorting, AKA prostitution. Years and years went by. I got myself to a point in life where I missed being creative, and I also missed having community. Me feeling like I left that creative part of me back when I was younger. I was always a photographer. I went to hair school, makeup. Then after that, it was nothing. And so I picked the camera back up, this camera that I'm filming on now. And I just started playing around, and I learned a lot through cinematography, photography, just on my own, self-taught girl, and wanted to make a living out of that, but it's pretty difficult. Just, I don't know, maybe I'm not good at business besides the other stuff, but you know. Um, making your coins the right way after you've been doing it for so long another way is not the most easiest thing to do. Even sitting here talking in front of the camera is like, it's weird. Like, I could talk to people all day, but doing something that I'm just not used to doing, it's a little difficult, but it comes with challenges and growing. And eventually, hopefully, I can make a living off my photography or video work or both. So then, really wanting to find my community again. Once I moved to Denver, I left ballroom, and there was no ballroom out here from what I knew. And at the time, I really wasn't interested in it anymore. It became something that it was a lot back then. It was just a lot, dealing with the girls, dealing with people's opinions, what you have to do, what you can't do, what's right, what's not right. You know, it was just a lot. So ballroom just became a disinterest to me. I was just more focused on me. But coming back to that, I found out that there was a ballroom scene here in Denver. And I came out to meet the girls. Hi, girls. What's tea? And it was cute. It was really cute. I was so glad that I came out and, you know, got to meet the girls of Denver. Got to play with the girls on the floor a little bit. Won my first $1,000 that night. Ever since then, I started building more and more community. I curated a ballroom house out here with the help of my gorgeous Gucci family. And I've made so many close friends and family. And I'm finally starting to feel back to just being myself, back to being more of a normal person in society. And it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling, but now here I am and I want to talk about it. I want to talk about so many different things. There's so many stories, so many things and things and things and things I want to tell y'all. And there's so many things I want to be able to have conversations about with different people. And I want to show y'all the depths of my life and what I go through on a daily, on a regular, you know, what it's like for me. And so here we are, here we are, here we are. So that's it. That's me. Well, not really, but if we really got into it, we would be here for days and eons, darling. But hopefully that's enough for y'all to understand why I am here and why this channel now exists and why I refuse to keep shrinking myself to fit into spaces that don't fit my big body and my big feet anyways. So if you're still figuring it out, if you're still getting yourself together, if you have a story to tell, if you just want to sit down and talk, this is why I made this channel, the Cvnt Convo. All of us belong here, and I'm excited to really get into it more with my community, because that's really what I want for this channel. I want real conversations, real connections, real emotions, real stories, you know, just real people who have really been through the trenches. I mean, you don't even have to have been through the trenches, but you know what I mean. Like, if you have a story to tell and now you're on the other side, or you're still in the middle of your story, hit me up. Let's get situated on the Cvnt Convo. I literally have so much to talk about, and we are just getting started. So if you made it this far, I think this channel is for you. So please subscribe, like, and engage with me. I'm a new channel getting started, and I would really love and appreciate all you people to support me on this journey. Come back for my next video. Bring someone with you. Bring a girlfriend with you. Bring a boyfriend with you. Bring a them friend with you. All right, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.